behavior, 3 habits that you do as a man that will make a woman to take you or start taking you for granted. Number 1, when you always say yes, even when you know you cannot do something, you will say, yes, I will do it, just to please her. You don't want her to get angry, or I don't want to lose her. So whatever she demands from you, or whatever she asks you to do, you know you cannot do it. You know that if you do it, it's gonna displease you. You feel very uncomfortable, or there's something that is gonna affect you, or you can't do it. You have to go out of your way to start begging people to help you to do it. I know that will cause you a lot of problem. But because you don't want to say no to her, you keep saying yes. Anything she demands, yes. Don't hang out with your friend, yes. This one, yes. This one, yes, yes, yes. When you keep doing that, the woman will see you finish. She will start taking you for granted because she knows that, look, you love her so much and you don't want to lose her. And whatever she demands, you will say yes. Now, for you to prevent that, always say no when you know you can't do something. Because even when you do it, thinking that even when you do it, you say, yes, I'm going to do it for you. You think, oh, when you do it, she will now start loving you. You can never satisfy a woman 100%. So there is always something. If you say yes today, she'll come with something else. You say yes again, she'll keep coming. She'll keep demanding. She'll keep demanding. And before you know, she will drain you. So learn to say no where you're supposed to say no. If you can't do it, say no. If she wants to go, she will go. If a woman that wants to stay, she will stay. Do not be afraid when you're in a relationship with a woman that she might leave you because you're saying no. Say no. I can't do this. No, I can't do it. No, I can't do it. Maybe she asks you for a very large amount of money. Because you know you don't have it, you don't want to lose her, you don't want her to leave you, you accept. You say, yes, I can do it. Then you now go around borrowing from people that you even know that is more than your salary. It will take you like 1 year to pay it off. You keep borrowing, thinking that once you give her the money, she will not come back again to ask you for more. Once you say yes, she will come again. She will ask you. So before you know it, you are in debt. Do not say yes when you are supposed to say no. Do not displease yourself so much just to please her. If it's getting too much that you can't bear it, tell her no. Learn to say no. Practice it. Practice it. Practice it day by day to say no. Where you're supposed to say no. Say yes if you can do it. If you cannot do it, say no. A woman that will love you will stay. A woman that doesn't love you, she will vamoose. Let her vamoose. Let her go. You see someone that loves you so much. Number 2, if you're a man that always do something for your woman, whether she asks you for it, whether she demands for it, you are just doing. You are just doing. Anything you are doing. Oh, advice. She's telling you her problem. You have started giving her advice. The woman will see you finish. She will not value it. When you're always giving advice that nobody asks you to do, you're always looking for a solution. She's telling something, maybe sometimes a woman just wants to have a discussion with you. She doesn't want you to solve the problem. Wait until she asks you. If she doesn't ask you for it, don't force it. Don't force it. Give her money when she doesn't need it. Give her this one when she doesn't need it. Give her this one. You will get to a point where you think you are doing the right thing. One day she will just throw it at your face. I did not ask you. I did not ask you to do it for me. Wait for her to ask you. When you wait for people to ask you for something and you do it for them, they will value it more. But when you always do it for her without asking, even the one she did not ask you, the one she asked you, the one she wants, you are just pumping it. Okay, that will make her to see you finish. She will know that, oh, you can't do without me. If I leave you, you will die. If I leave you, you cannot succeed without her. You cannot live without her. She will not start doing shakara. Wait for a woman to ask for your help before you help. Ask for your advice before you give solution. Don't just start giving advice that she didn't ask you for. Let your advice be very, very important. Be something that when you give it out, she will say thank you more than 10 times. Okay? Don't give advice when she didn't ask you to give advice. Because if you keep giving it, your advice will become like common thing to her. So whenever she's talking, she says, no, let me call that my friend. I prefer her own advice because she don't value you now. She knows that, and even when she don't ask for advice, you're giving your advice too much that she no longer value it. When you give people things freely to a certain point, they start taking it for granted. That's what she's gonna do to you. She'll start taking you for granted because you have given it without her asking. Wait for her to ask you for something. Wait for her to ask for this one. You can do simple things for her without her asking, but don't make it a constant thing. Like, for example, you just go, hey, baby, let me go and drop you. Let me go and drop you. Oh, can I send my driver to drop you? Can I do this? Can I send you food stuff? Can I send you money? You're just throwing money to her. You're doing this to her without her asking. It's bad. Because you get to a point, or she's telling you, gisting you, telling you things. The next thing, you just want to offer for the solution. You want to give her money. You want to give her. It will get to a point she will not even regard you. When she wants a serious advice, she'll say, I beg, yeah, guy, she will leave you in your presence. She'll say, I beg, let me call this person, because the other person has polish, package, make her his own or her advice very, very, very important, that she doesn't throw it at her at any time. So she will prefer that one. People prefer things that are unique. People prefer things that they don't get easily. When people get things easily, they disrespect that thing because they get it easily. They feel, oh, I deserve it, that's why I get it. But when you make them realize that you have to ask for it before you get it, they will start respecting that thing. Don't allow anyone to take you for granted. So reduce the way you give something without her asking, or advice without her asking for your advice. Do not offer solution unless she asks for that. Okay? Finally, this is very important. A lot of women take men for granted because of this particular one. Do not focus on her solving all her problems. Focus on just her, and then you forget yourself. Do not be that man. Do not focus on a woman alone and forget yourself. Let's, for example, you focus on her. You want to train her. You have not gone to school. You don't want to invest in yourself. You are investing in her. You are trying to push her up there where you are still in a certain level. Do not do that. Do not focus too much on her and forget yourself. You focus on her. Oh, my wife has not eaten. My wife has not done this. My wife needs money. And yet you have not paid your rent too. You carry the money for your rent and give her. You forget yourself. You think that will make her to love you so much. Oh, she's going to love me so much because I'm always focusing on her. Somebody has finished school, you want to send her to do a master's, yet you have no certificate. You say, oh, me, I don't get head for school. Let me tell you the truth. And you have not married her yet, though. When you keep pushing, even when you're married, if you keep pushing a woman up there and you are there like that, one day she will throw it at your face. So while you are focusing on her, if you must focus on her, make sure you focus on yourself too. You have to also push yourself up there. Do not lose yourself while you are trying to help her. Do not forget yourself while you are trying to build her, because that's what most men do. They forget themselves. The love will shock them to a point that they forget the need to improve themselves. Now, when you have finished investing, improving her, she will not dump you and go for someone that is now in the same level with her. Do not be that man, because that's another habit that men do. At the end of the day, she will take you for granted. Even if she accepted to marry you later after you have invested in her, now she always see that she's doing you a favor. She will see, oh, I'm doing a favor for even settling for you, forgetting that you're the one that invested in her for her to be up there. So do not lose yourself. You have to love yourself first before you can give out love. So do not lose. You know, most of men, a lot of men do it. They don't have iPhone. They don't have iPhone this. They'll go and buy it for their wife. Oh, I want her to enjoy. I want her to be happy. Buy it for yourself first before you can now buy it for her. Make sure you have that thing before you give her. So that while you're in that standard, you should come and meet you in that standard. Do not lose yourself while you are taking care of her. You just focus on her. Generally, human beings are very, very, very one kind. You might think that, oh, if I do this, she will change. And then walk away, and it will be like nothing happened. She will no regret, nothing. You see her living her best life after everything you have done for her. So do not lose yourself while you are doing that for her. So I will not be full of regret for the rest of your life. This is it, kings. This is it, queen. Don't allow any woman to see you finish. I'm going to be seeing you or take you for granted. I'm going to be seeing you again in my next video. Bye.